Hey booktubers, Wendy here. You've reached my channel, Book It with Wendy. Welcome if you're already a subscriber, and welcome if you are new here. Happy to have you. So today I am going to do a tag. I was tagged by Micah Cummins. I hope I'm pronouncing your first name all right, Micah. He was kind enough to tag me because I did mention on Discord that I love tags. And I also mentioned it, I commented on how much I liked one of his videos, and it was a tag, and I said, you can tag me, and he did. So thank you, Micah. That was very kind of you to do that. So this tag is reading pet peeves tag, and so yeah, we're going to start with the first prompt. So here we go. Number one, do you use or read along with audiobooks? So as far as audiobooks are concerned, I really don't use them that much. I used to use them a few years back, but occasionally I'll use them if I'm at the gym and I'm like on the treadmill. I will do an audiobook. I'm not, against audiobooks. It's just that I'm not like a huge fan of them. I know a lot of people say that they read more books with the when they're utilizing audiobooks. To me, there's nothing like holding a book and reading it. So like I said, if I'm at the gym, or maybe if I was like at the beach and I was like laying down, taking sun or something like that, and I wanted, instead of music, I would listen to my audiobook, but that's really it. So I'm not a huge fan of audiobooks, for sure. Number two is, do you utilize your local library? So I do. I don't. I'm hoping to get a Kindle Paperwhite for my birthday that's coming up in September, or for Christmas, either or. So I would definitely like to borrow books from the library, do it like that. But I definitely go at least every other week, and they always have, I showed you guys book hauls I've had from the library. They have book sales every day, and I always find something really good. Classics, everything. So I definitely support the library that way. I always buy, I think it's 50 cents a book, and it's a no-brainer. So I always support the library like that. I always go and buy books at least a couple of times a month. So yeah, and like I said, when I get my Kindle, I'd like to borrow books from the library and do that way too. But I've always been a big library fan. Number three, do you DNF books? Yes, I do. I don't like DNFing books, but sometimes I've had to. I've talked about that on here too. I mean, the most I give a book is like, 50 pages in, and if it's not grabbing me, or I can't get into the book, the characters, the plot, what have you, I do not spend any more time with it. There is enough books to read that you shouldn't waste your time on a book that just is not, you can't get into. And I always say, maybe because I'm a mood reader, maybe I'm just not in the mood for that book, or maybe, and I'll revisit it at another time, but I don't stress about DNFing a book if it's just not grabbing me, and I don't think there's any need for it. There's too many books to read. Okay, prompt number 4 is, do you read multiple books at the same time? This, I think I've addressed too on here before. I don't really like to. And if I do, I tried reading one in the morning and one at night. That's worked out okay. But I find that if I really like a book, I like to be like laser focused into that book and just lose myself in that book. And to read more than one book, I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of booktubers, I've talked about this before, they have like 8 books they've read for the month. And it's, it's everybody's preference. But I really like getting lost in one book at a time. But I have read 2 books at once. That's the most I'll do. And usually if one of them is very short, very small book, then I'll read like a bigger book with that. Or if one of them is a very light read, I'll read like more of like a novel or a memoir with that. But no more than 2. That's my limit. Okay. Do you make time or have specific time in your day devoted to reading? Yes, the morning. The morning is my favorite time to read. It is, there's something magical about mornings doing anything, I think, like reading, meditating, taking a walk outside. There's a stillness to the morning that I just love, and I find that that is my favorite time to read. Yeah, otherwise, as the day goes on, I get caught up doing things, and try as I may, I just can't get into reading. It's not the same. I can read at night in bed. That I've done. I do that, pretty much, but I've gotten away from that lately. Just other things going on where I just don't feel like it, or if I'm too tired, or what have you. Again, I'm also waiting for my Kindle Paperwhite, because that is going to be key to read at night. I know a lot of people have talked about, reading a book in bed, and it's a little cumbersome, but that's another reason why I think I've gotten away from not as much reading in bed at night, because of that. So, anybody's listening in my family, the Kindle Paperwhite is key. Let's see, what's the next one? Okay, number 6 is, do you dog ear your books? No, I do not. Never, 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 ever. I don't assault my books. I know some people do. They dog ear a book. It's a preference thing. I try to keep my books as pristine as I can. So I don't dog ear books. Prompt number 7 is, do you annotate your books? No, that's another thing I do not do. I don't mark them up. I don't highlight them. My husband does that. He will highlight things in books. I never touch my books. I never mark them up. Nothing. The only thing I'll do is I'll put those little tabs in, those little sticky tabs, like I told you guys I section my book off when I get it. It's just a mental thing, but that's it. Nothing gets folded, drawn on, highlighted, nope. It's not what I do with my books. And the last prompt, number 8, is, how do you feel about spoilers? I don't really, I don't mind spoilers. I mean, sometimes that even makes me want to read the book more. It's not like a movie. If it's, if somebody tells me, well, this happens, I always have to read the book myself. I think everybody gets something different out of a book anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. I don't care if, there's some spoilers. I do like surprises in books, but it's not like, horrible if I know everything about a book that, I haven't read yet. So, yeah. So I love this tag. So, Micah, thank you so much again for tagging me, and feel free to tag me in the future. So yeah, that was really fun. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe down below. I appreciate it each and every time. Leave me comments. I'd love to read your comments. And I have a few more fall stuff that I wanted to show you guys. I know I have to stop buying fall stuff, or these are actually, some of these are Halloween stuff, but again, I'm decorating my desk. I like to have it look festive. Wherever I've worked, I've always decorated my desk. So this was really cool. Another Target. But look, it lights up. Look at that. Can you see it? It's got like a changing light. It's like a hand, and it's one of my favorite colors. It's purple, so I had to get that. And then I got a few pumpkins, and I was prepared this time. I have a table next to me. I'm not reaching off the camera. Got this one. No, this one. I got more than these, but yep. So just a few more cute things I wanted to show you guys. And I'm wearing one of the other things I just got. I don't know if you can see it. It says, just one more chapter. Just one more chapter. So yeah, this is, I love this t-shirt. It's so soft and like silky. And I think I'm going to get it in a few other colors because I like it so much. I just love the feel of it. So yeah, so that is my wrap up for Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you back here again on Friday. And as always, I'll see you later.